the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now Carr. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
21 yards. First down.
Throwing on first down is Carr. And he'll find Moreau here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 more on that one and another first down.
16 yards. End of on.
Carr now on first down. And now here is another interception. Picked off inside the 10. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
That's good for 28 yards.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, but it'll be second down. They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. On the move to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Rolling to his right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
Las Vegas.
56. Mike, 56, right there.
On play action, now Carr. He'll buy some time right. He'll try and run it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. On play action, it's Carr sliding out of the pocket. And his throw here's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs. 44 yards. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. And that'll make this a 19-point game. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here's Mecole Hardman. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get high.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though, and they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
On 2nd and goal, Carr. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
A gain of 2 yards brings up 4th and goal.
On 4th and goal, here's the option. He's got it. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Derek Carr on target to Tyrell Williams. And the Raiders get a score closer. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way. He should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Dancing to his left. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a 1st down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. On 1st down, Carr buying time. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. But I think the Raiders are going to be able to hold on to it. Yes. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on, because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
The 2-yard line.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side. Get that hot.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. We'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
At the 46-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Maurice Hurst on the tackle.
Mahomes going to throw it here. A screen to Bell. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So here we go, Charles. 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. And they, in fact, will throw it. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a gain of 7, and that should just about do it. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now Edwards-Helaire. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, taking that knee, maybe just a sigh of relief. They withstood a big fourth-quarter comeback. Able to hold on, though.
Certainly looked like they had things going their way, didn't it? And in the fourth quarter, they had to just hold on. As you said, furious assault on them. But they were able to get it done, take a knee, and head to the locker room with a win.
So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over...
And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
Today's final score.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs. It was way back then, you could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
A clash of 2 of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway. Fielded in the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now Carr, flushed out right. Got a man open, it's Darren Waller. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Carr to throw, escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
At the 28-yard line.
To throw, it's Carr, eluding the pressure right. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller, 28 yards. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
The score, Raiders 7, Cowboys nothing.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Roll it, and now the ball's out. Carr lost it, fumble, and it's picked up by the Cowboys. It's a foot race. He's at the 50, 30, 10. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, they felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points. Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Now Carr to try again after the pick six. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Shotgun now for Carr. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
48-yard line.
To throw is Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
On second down, it's Jacobs. And he's across the 43 extra yards to the 43. A 4-yard pickup that gets him going forward, but still 15 yards left on third down. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a fourth down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. It's Damon Arnett picking it off.
Pass intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Raiders 7.
On third down, Carr. He may try and run for this. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
Under the category of obvious, you hate giving up a first down on 3rd and long. And somehow he finds his way downfield and picks it up.
Yeah, if you look at the coverage defensively, oh, this is great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot.
At some point, you actually have to tackle him and get him on the ground short of the first down marker.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down. Throwing again. Carr. They'll have a first down past the 40. And once more to Ruggs. This time the catch made. And finally down at the 41-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
throw. Being chased out left. He'll run it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Now a carry for Jacobs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr, flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. To try again after the sack. Carr. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
93.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
A 36-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on it.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
This one caught left side by Cooper. And he's going to have this down deep into Vegas territory. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. A first down throw for Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Elliott. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it a 2nd down. To the air again, Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown.
Complete to number 19.
Amari Cooper in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now Carr. And this one complete to Witten over the middle. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Gallup now on the end around. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
A gain of 10. First down, Cowboys.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Max Crosby, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 37 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. They'll try the sneak, and he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. A QB sneak on the 2-point try. That's something you usually do when the ball's about 3 inches away from the goal line, but here they get it from 2 yards out.
Yeah, that's a lot of confidence, isn't it? In your offensive line, especially the guys in the interior, the center, and the 2 guards, to wedge some space for a quarterback to get there from 2 yards out. I'm with you. Normally, it's really short yardage. That one, that was a gutsy play.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at about the 32. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. On play action, now Carr. They'll roll him out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Carr. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Carr. Flushed out right. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing again. Carr steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Carr completes it. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action. Now it's Carr.
40-yard line.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up
Again, it's Elliott.
At the 18-yard line.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big run that time by Elliott. 82 yards. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Stopped short of the goal line.
Here's Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
To throw is Prescott. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Raiders 10.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
For Dallas.
Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. On play action, it's Carr rolling to his right. He'll look downfield for Waller. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Xavier Woods with a pick. Oh, he's got some breathing room. There he goes left side. And he takes